problem of today Codeforces contest 844 div 1 plus div 2 15 123. Let's start for a parallel projection. You have been given t number of test cases, right? You have been given WDS represents the three dimension of a cuboid given to you, and then there are ABFG represents the 2 point. A and B is 1 point, F and G is another point. AB, your laptop is present. FG at your projector is present. You need to connect your laptop to your projector using a wire, but this wire cannot, and you want obviously the minimum length of this wire, right? But this wire cannot travel in the space dimension, like you can say it's not freely hanging out. It's just going going over the walls, like it can go into the base, go over the base on the. So basically your how your cable is actually moving, that is the thing. You cannot just directly connect these 2 points and say that is my minimum length, because that's not possible. You cannot hang out wire in the free space. You have to move it along the walls. So projector that runs only along the walls, obviously floor is also a kind of a wall, and ceiling, that's also a kind of wall. So that's how you have to move. And also you cannot move it in diagonally, yeah, you cannot move it diagonally kind of thing in over the walls also. You have to make it like this is parallel, yeah, parallelepiped. You have to run parallel to one of the edges. Okay, obviously every move which you are taking, that is obviously parallel to one of the edges. So that's what you need to see. And let's see what's the. So this is observational based problem, I would say. That from this point 23 comma 10, how many ways are there to reach 18 comma 3? There are four ways. First way is because there are four walls. Now I'm saying that this is front wall. Okay, now this wire is going towards the front wall. There is a back wall also, that that we can also follow this approach, that you go from 23 to this point, and then this point, and then move backward to this point, and come backward from this back wall to 18 comma 3, right? That is also one of the way. And another way is, I will say that this is back wall, this is front wall, this is left wall. You can also go towards the left wall and then go first and then come to 18 comma 3. That is also possibility. Again, the possibilities, you can go to right wall and then go upwards and move somewhat back and then come over here. Why you need to move somewhat back? Because this point is 10, this point is 3. With respect to this line, with respect to this line, this is more far, and this is less far. So that's why, that is the thing. Now these four answers you will be calculating, and you'll be doing minimum of all these. Okay, so let's do that for calculating the total answer. What four possibilities? Four possibilities going through four possible walls that you can go. Which four possible walls in this case? Like left wall, this is left wall, this is right wall, this is front wall, like how it is going, and there is a back wall also. It can go from this to back wall and then up first and then there. So let's see. Into WD height, WD height in A1, A2, 4 points, B1, B2, C in A1, A2, B1, B2. That's all about it. Input, and then we'll calculate this. In Z1 is equal to. Okay, one thing is for sure, obviously, in every case, you have to move this h length upwards. So this height, because this is the base. Okay, so just one way to do this problem is to visualize this as a room that you are present, and this laptop present on the floor, and there is a projector present on ceiling. How you will be, how you'll be joining these two using the approach which I just told, that you have to move along the edges or parallel to the edges. So because your laptop is present on the floor, there are four walls that are present, that are adjacent to the wall. Obviously these four walls standing you know in front of you, in back of you, in left of you, or right of you, these four walls are those from your wire will be going to. Okay, now let's say, let's take one by one. So let's say that, like, now it's coming towards the front wall. Okay, so front wall in this, let's say this is the point and this is the front wall. So for this front wall, what you have to do, or in all the cases, you have to move upwards this this wall of a height which is present. All the walls that are present around you in the four direction are like same height, right? So you have to move this height to reach ceiling first of all. So that 47 is constant in every part. The difference would be, whether you are moving towards the front wall, whether you are moving towards the back wall, or whether you are moving towards the left or right. And then based on that, you also have to take this difference of 10 comma 3 also, right? or 18 comma 23 in this case. Like in this case difference is 18 comma 23 absolute difference, which you have to take. First reach to this point, which has x coordinate is equal to 18, and then move backwards to y coordinate equal to 0, then move upwards something like z coordinate, and then move front towards the y coordinate equal to it. So h plus absolute difference between b1 minus b2. Currently I'm taking the difference between the uh not b1 minus b2, a1 minus a2, because a1 is 23 and 18 is that a2. And what this 23 represents, that from this point this is 23 units this and 10 units that, and from this is 18 units this and 3 units that, right? So how much length how you have moved forward, or maybe towards the left, is your 10 not 10, 18 minus 3. So 18 minus 23, 23 minus 18, something like that. And then you have to add something like minimum of b1 plus b2, which is 10 comma 3, which you have to move. Otherwise the other option you can take is d minus b1 plus d minus b2. Why I'm saying this d minus b1 d minus b2? If you move towards the back edge, back wall basically. So this is 10, this total length is 20 as you can see, and this length if I go in this direction would be 10. So 10 for that, plus 20 minus 3, 17 for coming backward to this front point, right? And then obviously 18 minus 23 is the absolute difference which you have to move towards right. So that is the fixed part, but this is the another part. And now similarly z2 will be coming out as h is constant in this absolute difference between b1 comma b2. Now why b1 minus b2? Because now you are moving towards the left edge, or towards the left wall, or moving towards the right wall. When you move towards the left wall, you just go to this point. This will cost you 23, or you can move to this point. This will cost you w minus 23. So that is the thing. But what is the difference between this point? Like how much you have to move towards, like front or back? Front or back oscillation is just 10 minus 3 units, because it's 10 units deep. It is just 3 units deep, is more closer to this edge, as you can see. So if this is a basically front wall, so it is 10 units from the front wall, it is 3 units from the front wall. So you will move towards this point and then move towards upper, and then you have to come backward 7 units, so that when you move towards this, you will be at this edge, right? So that is also the thing. So b1 minus b2 for that part, 10 minus 3. And similarly a1 plus a2 is there. Why a1 plus a2? First you will move 23 units to this direction, move upwards, then from 0 to 18. Otherwise what you can do, a1 plus a2, otherwise you can move to back, like right wall. So right wall will be 55 minus 23, plus upwards, that's constant, coming backwards, which is 10 minus 3 7, and then coming towards this one, this is 55 minus 18. So w minus 18, w minus, yeah, a2. Now this is w minus a1. Obviously you have to take minimum of this. So c out minimum of z1 comma z2 and L, and that is all about it, I feel. Copy, check. Line number 41, there is some, okay, so there are basically these is, I think, okay, looks good, I feel, or not. No, it should be 47. H plus minimum of absolute of b1 minus b2, b1 comma b2, a1 a2 w, d minus b1, d minus b2, w minus a1, w minus a2. Okay, this is a problem in input. A1 comma b1 is given to you, then a2 comma b2 given to you. Okay, this can be ignored, but this should be in the correct order. And yeah, that is the thing. A1, not A1 A2, but A1 B1, then A2 B2, just taking points in a given order. The logic is pretty much same, that which you can obviously think about if you just visualize this problem as floor and ceiling, and then check how far walls will help you to reach there. As you can see, submitted. Okay, wait a second. Okay, so that was about the A problem. Let's move to